Hey there, Clashers, and welcome back. Today I've got some exciting news regarding Town Hall 14. I've got a couple of giveaways that are going to be starting as of now. I have a couple of tournaments to announce for Town Hall 14, and then after that we're going to show a couple of our first Town Hall 14 war attacks. Okay, so first things first, I'm doing some giveaways to celebrate Town Hall 14 kicking off. And the first one of those is going to be in my Discord server that is linked down below. I'm going to give away 10 gold passes. So all you have to do is join that Discord server and then go to the giveaway bot channel and click the little icon under the giveaway bot. You'll see what I mean when you get in there. Also be sure to read the giveaway rules once you're in there. This does have to be given away through PayPal. So if you don't have PayPal, unfortunately you won't be able to participate. And you can only participate with one Discord account, so don't bring in multiple Discord accounts to give yourself multiple entries for the giveaway, because that will completely disqualify you from that giveaway. Now the second giveaway I'm actually doing right here on YouTube, and to enter into this one, all you're going to have to do is comment down below what is your favorite part about the Town Hall 14 update. Whether it's one of the hero pets, maybe it's all of the hero pets, just comment something. What you say in your comment isn't going to affect the giveaway. So I'm going to take all the names from the people who comment down below, and then I'm going to put them in a random generator. Basically the computer is going to pick who wins the giveaway. But as long as your comment is about your favorite part of the update and it's not something negative, then I'm going to put your name in that raffle basically. And what I'm giving away here is 5 of the $10 gift cards. So if we go to the shop, I actually have to switch accounts since I've already bought all of the things on that account. So we're going to take a look at what the $10 can get you. Of course, it's going to be different based on what country you're in. But if you're American, hit the wrong button there. Here we go, in the shop. So this could get you the Book Smart, it could get you the Anything Goes, of course the Jungle Scenery, Welcome to the Jungle. You can basically pick one of those. If you pick one of the smaller ones, obviously you'll have a little bit left over to spend on gems or whatever else you'd like. Now the same rules apply that are listed in Discord, but I'll just mention them here. If you're international, you have to be able to accept PayPal, because I won't be able to send you an actual gift card. Now if you're in the United States, I can send it via PayPal, or I can do a Google Play card or a iTunes gift card. Now let's talk about the tournaments that I'm going to be hosting here shortly. The first one is going to be a Legends League tournament, and the signups for this, all this is going to be hosted in Discord. All of the communication is going to go through Discord, so if you want to participate in any of these, be sure to click that down below, the link, and it'll take you to my Discord server. And I will be announcing more details on these soon, but I briefly want to talk about what I have planned so far. So we're not doing it for this season. Obviously, Town Hall 14 just dropped, and there's only 11 days left in the season. So about 3 days before the next season starts, I'm going to open up the signups. And then I'm going to keep the signups open for like the first week of the next season. So the signups are going to be open for like 10 days. Basically, all you have to do is sign up on Discord, and then I'll have a little bot in there that's going to track everybody. And then I'm going to have an account that you're going to have to add as a friend to finish the signup. And that's just basically how I'm going to track where everybody's at. And then a couple of times through the season, I'm going to have the option where you can join me and some of the other participants in a clan. We'll do a bit of a boost session, and then we can show some of your Legends attacks live on stream. So that'll be kind of how I get some of the content out of this tournament. But it's going to be no cost. It'll be free to join the tournament, and then at the end, a certain number of people are going to get a certain prize. I haven't ironed out the details on that yet. I know there's going to be a little bit of a money prize, and then I'm trying to get some sponsorship lined up as well with a base building server so that we can give away some base packs as well. And I think that'll be nice. And then the other tournament that we're going to launch from my server is a 1v1 tournament. So that's going to start May 1st. So how it's going to work is we're going to do a knockout format, basically where everybody comes into the clan, they post an FC, and then you have to hit whoever's below you. And then whoever gets first place out of that session is going to get a spot in the playoff bracket. So we're going to do that like 10 times, and then 10 people will get a spot in the playoff bracket. And then I'm going to pick another 10 people randomly from who's participated in the knockouts. So we're going to have a total of 20 people going into the single elimination bracket, and then when we get to the final 2 people, we'll do like a best of 3, and then obviously we'll have some prizes lined up for that. And then same thing, I'll be looking to set up a sponsorship so we can give away some bases as well. So like I said, I'm going to have a lot more details coming out soon on Discord, so be sure to hop in there. I'll post a little bit in Twitter as well, but Discord's where you're going to want to be if you're interested in participating, if you want to learn more about these. I'll get those details out within the next week. So that's going to be it for the giveaways and the tournaments that I have to announce for today. I do actually have some more stuff that's in the works. I'm going to be working with some other tournaments as well. I can't quite yet announce all that stuff, but that's going to be coming very soon. I'm excited for all that, so stay tuned. And for the rest of this video, we're just going to look at a couple of war attacks from one of our first wars as a Town Hall 14. It's no League Wars or anything like that, just regular random war spins so that we can get a bit of loot. And so let's jump into some attacks here. So we're going to kick things off here with one of my attacks, and this is actually Blizzard Dragons. And it's kind of funny because the Blizzard did not get anything that I wanted it to get, and we'll see that here shortly. The other thing is people are actually complaining right now quite a bit that the offense in this meta is way too strong, but something else people need to consider is we need to give the defense some time to catch up, not just with defensive upgrades, but defensive base building basically has to figure out what it needs to change to keep up with this Town Hall 14 meta. So we really need to give this meta at least a couple of weeks, if not more, to actually catch up so we can really see where it's at. It might still be overpowered on offense, it might not. We're going to have to wait and see. But anyway, we got this Blizzard going on in the background, and you can see I was trying to get the Eagle, the single, I wanted the scatter shot, wanted the Town Hall. I got none of that. I got a couple of buildings over here by the King, got a couple of Teslas. I did get some damage on these buildings over here, which I knew that, so I sent the RC in, used her shield, and got that cleared out. The Town Hall's still standing, but it is at half health. Unfortunately, I didn't want the Town Hall standing, but I was able to basically adjust my plan here a little bit because I didn't count on using the RC over here. Use the baby dragon to clean up. Now I got the King coming in with the Queen down here. Of course, I got the Unicorn on the King, got the Yak with the Queen, and they're going to finish up the funnel here. You can see I'm going to be sending the dragons straight down the line here towards the Town Hall. Now, because I used the Blizzard, I don't have any bat spells. I've got a couple of rages left, though, and then I've got a freeze spell. I'll use that freeze with the Town Hall to keep some of that damage off the dragons as they work their way in. Early rage to push in as well, get that scatter down, and get these dragons where they need to be. So there's the freeze spell there. I do have the Owl with the Warden, obviously. That's the best place to use them when you're doing air attacks because it's going to keep the Owl from picking up traps like the Seeking Air Mine, which, yes, the Owl can pick up Seeking Air Mines. So there's the next rage spell through the Town Hall area. And you can see this is looking pretty good so far. The King did pull the CC out, which is a Hound and an Ice Golem. But it's not going to be a huge deal here. I've got a ton of dragons still alive. And just a couple of defenses left that can target the dragons. So obviously the air defense is the big one here, and then a couple of archer towers. But considering what's still alive, it's very obviously crushed at this point. We are going to speed it up from here. The King finally does go down, but the Queen's still alive. She's going to help out. She still has her ability too, and she's only at half health. I did pop her ability here just to basically speed up the dragons, get them to that last archer tower, and this was a 3-star at Town Hall 14. Next up, we've got Lion coming in with a, this is the Pekka Smash that they call the Chinese Smash. Starting off with a Yeti Bomb, couple of Seeking Air Mines there picked up by the balloons, very nicely done. And a Headhunter came out of the CC and actually slows the blimp way down. I think he may have actually wanted to land that blimp on the Eagle for a little more value there. But because of the Headhunter, it does fall short. He recognized that, went ahead and dropped the Rage spell, or maybe he was just planning to do it there to begin with. Not 100% sure. But he got value that he needed there. He's going to start the Queen charge. Queen's going to have to target this Headhunter here, get her taken care of, and then she can pick up the Ice Golem and continue in towards the base. Now, he does have a super wall breaker he's going to use on these low-level walls here. He actually could have saved a little bit of housing space here and just done it with a regular wall breaker. But he's going to get it opened up, and that's where he's going to be sending the Smash in. And then, of course, he's going to send the King in on the corner. So there's the wall breaker on the corner, wall breaker on the gold walls, and then everything's going to start working in. The King's going to get the funnel so that the troops can work straight in towards the Town Hall. So there's the King with the witches to get that funnel set. Queen's still working her way in. Warden's in with the Queen, of course, and then here come the Pekkas. Another wall breaker is going to come in and open up the next layer of wall, and then that way he can use his jump spell in the core of the base. So he does have 3 rage spells. Walls opened up. There's one of the rage spells there. Healers do swap onto the Pekkas, which works out really nice. Unfortunately, he loses a couple of Pekkas to the outside. He does have one go to the inside. It gets locked onto by the single. He rages it up nicely. He's got the super wizards in there to help out. And then there's one Coco Loon still left doing a little bit of work in there, helping to take the Eagle down. Uses another freeze, this time on the Town Hall and the other single Inferno. But these single Infernos, they're doing work on these Pekkas, which is a lot of the power of this attack. So that next Pekka is going to go down shortly. And then the Queen is going to have to do a lot of the heavy lifting here in the core of the base. The Warden ability is keeping things alive. Pekka goes down. Queen has to fight the King here, which is a little unfortunate. But he still has his King working around. Actually, his King just went down. He's got a Pekka up there with the RC. So the RC is going to get a lot of these defenses cleared. That's going to help keep these witches alive and keep them spawning skeletons. So the RC is working through the scatter shot there. The Queen did have to pop her ability on the single Inferno there. And there's only one healer left. So the Queen's not going to live for a whole lot longer at this point. RC just needs to get a couple of shots on the scatter and she'll get it taken down. Now the Warden's doing some work in here. He's actually going to join up with the RC. They will finish off the defenses here. So this attack came kind of close here at the end. He did drop his last Valkyrie in. She's going to go down to the Tesla though. But he is going to be able to pick up the 3-star. RC finishes off the last Teslas. And then it's just a matter of cleanup and a nice hit from COC Lion. Next up, we got Swamp Donkey coming in with a Drag Bat. And dragon attacks in general are still going to be pretty strong, even when defense is maxed out at Town Hall 14. So if you're looking at what might be the meta, dragons are going to be something I think are still going to work just fine at this top level of the game. But in this attack, we're going to see Swamp Donkey funneling off on the edges here with the King and the Queen, using a couple of regular wall breakers to open up those low-level walls. The King is going to work his way back into that compartment, get that cleared out. Queen's doing the same thing on the other side, Ice Golems on each side as well. And then he's going to be able to run the dragons straight down the middle of this base thanks to that very nice funneling. And they will work right on into the Town Hall, get those multi-infernos down, and then that'll let him run these bats on the back end of the base. He does have a blimp as well, so we'll see. I think he switches that up to a Stone Slammer actually, which is a good call here. When you have pathing like this straight to the Town Hall, you really don't need to blimp it, so you can switch to a Stone Slammer and get more value out of that somewhere else. So there's the Rage Spell into the core, leading these dragons into the Town Hall. He is patient with the blimp just to make sure that these dragons aren't going to die out before they get it taken down. So nice patience there as well. So here comes the Stone Slammer now. Unfortunately, nothing to really tank with it, so he sends in the RC. That's going to help get that Queen taken down, but the Stone Slammer is going to go down pretty early on. The dragons are getting really low on health as well, but here come the bat spells down from about 7 o'clock, and they're going to start working their way around the base. And this Wizard Tower is actually tanked onto the dragons as well. It is a little bit scary when you're running bats, and you can see right there the red bombs coming up. You don't want your bats flying around with your other air troops just because of those red bombs. They could pop up at any moment, and then boom, just like that, all your bats are gone. But these bats, they survive. They make it through with no red air bombs. He uses these free spells perfectly, and then the bats, they can run through this Tesla farm. And after that, it's just a matter of cleanup and a nice hit here from Swamp Donkey. Alright, so the last replay of this video is actually going to be my second attack. And speaking of attacks that are still going to be strong even when the defense is maxed out, it's going to be Hybrid. So even though Hybrid does get a bit of a nerf when you get the maxed out scatter shots, the maxed out bomb towers, maxed out Inferno towers with their extra beam, it's still going to be strong because you do get the pets, you do get the extra levels on the healers, you do get the extra levels on the heroes. So it all kind of balances out, and Hybrid's still going to be pretty usable. So starting off with the Yetis, I used the Yeti on either side to funnel her, and then I started her offset from 12 o'clock. I want her to go in at 12, but I didn't start her straight at 12 because if you start her straight up there, she can go either left or right, and it's highly unlikely that she's going to go straight down in. So I started her off where the only way she can go is to the right, and then she can work her way towards the eagle in that way. And she kind of funneled herself here. The Yak's actually helping out to take out that builder hut just to help make sure she goes the right direction. A little funny that it kind of went through the wall here instead of walking around, but the Yak's going to go down soon. It does kind of help out a little bit to get the hero, but the Yak wasn't really that big of a deal on this attack. But anyway, the Queen, she's working her way down in. I did get the CC pulled out. Got the super minions there. The super minions aren't really as scary, but you still kind of need to pay attention, especially when the headhunters are still alive. Got the poison on them. Ice Golem's going to go down, and then she can work her way in, get that scatter shot taken out. In the meantime, I've got the King over here towards 8 o'clock with the Unicorn and the Siege Barracks behind them. So they're going to get a lot of this trash, these trash buildings taken out and funneled out of the way so this Hybrid can move into the base. So the hybrid comes in, that's going to actually help keep the king and the siege barracks troops from working up that way. I want them to go down towards the bottom of the base. So the hybrid's working in, the other troops on the outside, they're keeping the hybrid inside of the base, working towards that scatter shot and working towards that town hall. I did freeze up the multi-inferno to try and keep these healers alive. Unfortunately, I only took one freeze, which is because I'm actually taking 3 heals and 3 rages with this army, thanks to the extra spell slot in the CC. So that's another reason why hybrid is actually still going to be pretty strong, because you basically get an extra rage spell or extra heal spell because you can take the poison or the freeze in your CC with the rage. So that's going to help keep this nice and strong. And the king died out, and as you see here, the unicorn switched to the hybrid troops, and so it's healing those up instead of going over to the warden or the RC, which is pretty OP. So there's the RC shield, and you can see there's not anything left of this base. Lots of troops still alive, and this was crushed. But that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to have lots of Town Hall 14 content coming, especially as we mess around with all this new stuff, get some new metas going. We're going to have lots of interesting attacks to share on this channel. So if you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. And if you're excited to see a lot of this Town Hall 14 content that's going to be coming to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I will catch you all next time.